The death of the metaverse. It's everywhere. But what is the metaverse? Well, that depends on who you ask. The term metaverse has evolved throughout the years and means different things to different people. At its core, the metaverse is envisioned as a collective and interconnected space of virtual worlds, kind of like traversing websites on the internet. It is a digital realm accessible through virtual reality devices and any interconnected device for that matter. For some, the metaverse is seen as a platform for social interaction where people can connect and engage with others in immersive virtual environments. These social apps enable users to communicate, collaborate, and participate in shared activities, blurring the lines between physical and digital worlds. However, while that might all sound good, not all people now connect the word metaverse with something positive. To a lot of people, it has now become a corporate trigger word. But most recently, the metaverse has been seen as this. This is Horizon Worlds, a social app and VR game created by Meta. It's actually really difficult to explain the metaverse in a few sentences and paragraphs, especially to someone who is new to the concept. So, let me bring you back to the beginning.
The term metaverse first originated in Neal Stephenson's Snow Crash from 1992, where Stephenson envisioned a vibrant virtual world where people could interact, transact, and live out their virtual lives, blurring the lines between what is real and what isn't. It was in this novel that the term metaverse first gained prominence, capturing the imagination of its readers. However, this is obviously not where the first playable experience of the metaverse came from. That is a whole different story.
The roots of the metaverse can be traced back to the launch of Second Life in 2003 by Philip Rosedale. Second Life was an early example of a virtual world where users could meet friends, socialize, and even engage in commerce by buying and selling digital goods. This platform laid out the foundation for what could have potentially evolved into a true metaverse, as it offered users the opportunity to live a virtual life and experience a sense of presence in a digital realm. And that's the thing. A lot of people actually think that living a virtual life is a major part of what makes a metaverse. Another example of this that people always look back on is PlayStation Home. PlayStation Home was a sneak peek of a potential metaverse-like experience that launched back in 2008. It was created by Sony for the PlayStation 3. PlayStation Home was a virtual world where users could create avatars, interact with others, and explore various themed environments, as well as allowing users to engage in activities such as playing minigames, watching videos, and attending virtual events. You could dress up your avatar however you wanted, chat with other players, and even play games together. It felt like you were really there. I, for one, remember PlayStation Home as a thing that I really hoped would succeed. But let's be real, PlayStation Home did have its limitations. It didn't have the same scale or accessibility as what people imagined for a metaverse. Plus, it didn't stick around for too long before it got shut down in 2015. Even though it wasn't the full metaverse experience, it gave us a taste of what it could be. It showed us that people were hungry for virtual social spaces and that there was potential for something bigger. Dun, 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 dun. Bring you back to titles that are popular right now though, Roblox and Minecraft are both emerging as strong contenders for a future metaverse. With its vast array of immersive experiences and user-generated content, Roblox has captivated millions of users. What makes it super simple is the fact that it's also accessible through different devices, like computers and phones. However, recent leaks have surfaced indicating that Roblox may be working on incorporating VR support into its platform. Meanwhile, I don't think Minecraft needs any introduction. With its iconic block building gameplay and endless possibilities, it has amassed a massive community of players exploring vast virtual landscape, myself included. That was actually my childhood. Both Roblox and Minecraft showcase the power of imagination and user creativity in shaping virtual worlds. As these platforms continue to evolve, the potential for them to contribute to the development of the future metaverse is becoming increasingly evident. I mean, some Roblox experiences look absolutely incredible, and they don't even look like they were created in the Roblox that I remember from back when I was a kid. But here's the thing. All of these examples are missing one very key part of the metaverse, the interconnectedness. In a true metaverse, you should be able to seamlessly hop from one world to another, but right now, that's not really happening. It's like every company is doing its own little version of the metaverse, and it's forcing users to switch between different apps to experience different things. You can't just take your friends along or smoothly transition between worlds without downloading a whole different app. In an ideal metaverse, it would be way cooler. Imagine it being like the modern internet, and all the websites on it. You can jump from one website to another without having to install a different web browser, right? It's all there in one place. Well, in an ideal metaverse, it would work the same way. Let's say you're playing Superhot with your friends, and all of a sudden you decide you want to jump into Minecraft. In an ideal metaverse, you could just open up a portal, and you and your friends would walk right through it into the Minecraft world. No waiting for ages, no need to install a bunch of new apps, it would all be right there, butter smooth. That, I feel, is the dream. A metaverse where everything is seamlessly connected, where you can hang out with your friends, play games, explore worlds, and never have to worry about the hassle of switching between apps or losing that sense of togetherness. It's all about making it easier for everyone to dive into different experiences without any unnecessary roadblocks. There is one app, however, that I feel we cannot ignore. When it comes to a seamless and interconnected metaverse experience, VRChat is often considered the closest thing we have at the moment. VRChat is a virtual reality social platform where users can explore a multitude of user-generated worlds, interact with others, and create their own avatars, without many limitations at all. It offers a sense of presence and immersion that aligns with the vision of the metaverse, truly letting users go wherever they want and be whoever or whatever they want to be. Another aspect of VRChat that aligns with the vision of the metaverse is that it's not limited to just one type of device. You can join the fun whether you're on a VR headset or chilling at your computer. And now recently, VRChat is even coming to mobile, truly allowing you to enter wherever you are and with whatever you have at your disposal. I personally feel like full body tracking will need to come in sooner than later. It enhances immersion and realism by allowing users to express themselves through their entire bodies, not just their hands and their head. The ability to see and control your own movements in a virtual space adds a whole new level of presence and immersion, and it enables a deeper connection with the virtual environment. Being able to dance, walk, or engage in physical activities in a virtual world creates a more authentic and immersive experience. However, it's worth noting that not many apps actually support this nowadays, especially at their very early stages. Horizon Worlds, for example, has launched with avatars that don't even have legs to begin with, which limits the range of expressive movements. However, there's good news on the horizon. Pun intended. It seems like Meta is working to add legs of sorts to those avatars. Now, it might not be exactly what we want, as Meta still seems to have no plans on releasing full body trackers. However, they have acknowledged the importance of legs and are now planning to make it so that you can see other people's legs, but not your own. Their excuse here? Well, it's that if you saw your own legs not doing exactly what they're doing in the real world, that would ruin immersion. Are they correct? I feel like now might be the perfect time to talk about Horizon, because it seems like these days it's at the center of the conversation when it comes to the mention of the metaverse. In fact, some even say that it's the death of the metaverse. Why? Well, it all started when Facebook decided to rebrand itself as Meta. Suddenly, anything relating to the word meta became synonymous with this new direction. And that's where Horizon comes in. Horizon is Meta's take on a social VR app, but it's quite different from other social VR experiences out there. It has a minimalistic approach and lacks some of the features that you might find in other platforms. And let's be honest, it has become quite an easy target for mockery. I mean, have you seen that selfie of Mark Zuckerberg in Horizon? It definitely became a meme in no time. To make matters worse, the word metaverse itself has started to get a lot of hate. People felt like it was hijacked by corporations and started losing its original meaning. It got to the point where some even wanted to change the name to distance themselves from the negative association. All this confusion and mixed feelings about the metaverse stem from this moment, where Horizon and the rebranding of Facebook as Meta took center stage. So, the big question is the metaverse dead? Well, that's a complex topic, and largely depends on how you define the metaverse. The concept of the metaverse as we knew it before Meta's rebranding has certainly undergone a significant transformation. The meaning of the word itself has shifted, especially in the eyes of the media. It's now being used by corporations as a buzzword for their own promotional purposes, sometimes without truly understanding or prioritizing its core values. But here's the thing, the metaverse at its core is more than just a name or a single company's vision. It's an idea that has captured the imagination of many people. It represents a future where technology allows us to transcend physical limitations and explore the virtual realms like we've never done before. It's a vision that excites and inspires, and it's not easily extinguished. Sure, the term metaverse might be undergoing some turbulence, and it might even feel like it's lost some of its original essence, but the concept itself still remains alive in the hearts and the minds of those who envision a new digital frontier. It's a collective hope that technology can bring us closer together, enable new forms of expression, and revolutionize the ways we interact with each other and our digital surroundings. So, even if the metaverse is now being discussed under different names or faces challenges in its implementation, the underlying idea persists. People still hold on to the belief that a connected and immersive virtual world is possible, and they continue to explore avenues to make it a reality. It's a testament to the resilience and the endurance power of the metaverse concept. Ultimately, the fate of the metaverse will be shaped by the collective efforts of creators, developers, innovators, and users who share the vision. It's up to us to ensure that the core values and principles of the metaverse are upheld, even as it evolves and adapts to the changing landscape. So, while the metaverse as we knew it may have been transformed, the idea and the hopes associated with it are very much alive, driving us forward into an exciting and unknown future. And that brings us to the end of our exploration of the death of the metaverse. Thank you all so much for watching. I know that this one was a bit different from everything else, and yes, just in case you're wondering, I did actually have a script for this one simply because I wanted to get everything just right. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please do leave a like. If you disliked it, I guess this button works too, but let me know why down below. And if you have any ideas, please do leave them down below. Or, check out our Discord and check out our Reddit, which are also down there. Thank you so much to all the lovely names going off to the side. Those guys are my Patreons, and thank you so much to everyone else that is supporting the channel in any way, shape, or form. Much love. And as usual, if you guys want to be notified of extra content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack the subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.